A couple of years ago, I watched a wildlife documentary that changed the way I train forever. There was this one shot, a massive gorilla just chilling under a tree, casually pulling a thick branch apart like it was a breadstick. No gym, no supplements, just raw, unapologetic strength. And that moment hit me like a truck. Why are we overcomplicating what strength really is? See, we've been sold the idea that you need a $200 gym membership, stacks of weights, and a mountain of gear to get stronger. But here's the truth. Your body is already the most powerful gym you'll ever own. Now imagine flipping the switch on your current routine, ditching the machines, the crowd, and the noise, and replacing it with movements that forge the kind of primal strength we've lost. I'm talking about gorilla-like strength. Real, functional, full-body control. The type of strength that doesn't just look good in the mirror. It saves you when you slip, when you fall, when life hits you hard at 50, 60, 70 years old. Because while the average man over 50 loses around 1% of muscle mass every year, leading to more falls, injuries, and less independence, gorillas don't age that way. And neither should you. They move in patterns that humans were once wired for. Crawling, hanging, squatting, stabilizing. They use their environment and their body weight to build a level of durability that's been lost in modern fitness. It's not flashy, it's not sexy, but it works. And it's brutally effective. What if you could tap into that kind of strength without touching a single dumbbell? What if in just 3 weeks, your body started to feel more stable, more powerful, more alive than it has in years? Would you commit? Would you show up for yourself, no matter what? Because in this video, I'm giving you a full routine. 6 strategic, no-equipment exercises designed to unlock your body's hidden power. Movements inspired by nature, refined by science, and proven to work. Fast. Don't be fooled by the simplicity. These aren't beginner-friendly gimmicks. They demand control, focus, and consistency. But the payoff? It's real. You'll build strength that doesn't quit, muscles that protect you, and coordination that makes you feel 10 years younger. If this is already hitting close to home, hit that subscribe button, because what's coming next might just change the way you train forever. 1. Dead hang, the hidden base of primal power. Here's the truth no one talks about. If your grip is weak, your strength is fake. Dead hangs might look simple, just hanging from a bar. But don't be fooled. This movement is the silent powerhouse behind gorilla-level strength. Think about it. Gorillas spend hours each day hanging from branches, building unreal grip power and shoulder stability. Meanwhile, most adults can't even hold their body weight for 20 seconds without shaking. Now ask yourself this. If your fingers can't hold on, what happens when you fall? When you lift? When life throws something heavy your way? That's why the dead hang isn't just a warm-up. It's a game changer. The beauty of this move is in its total body impact. While you're hanging, your spine decompresses. Your posture corrects itself. Your forearms light up. Your shoulder girdle tightens and protects you from future injury. It's like resetting your nervous system and reinforcing your joints at the same time. Start small. Find any solid bar, playground, doorway, tree branch, whatever you've got. Use a shoulder-width grip, palms facing forward, and just hang. Let your body stretch naturally, but don't go limp. Keep your shoulders slightly active. Not shrugged, not collapsed. That subtle engagement? That's where the magic happens. And if you can't hang for long, no problem. 10 seconds. 15. Break it into sets. What matters is consistency. Build up slowly. 5 extra seconds each week, until you can hold for a full minute without blinking. You'll be shocked at how fast your back, arms, and grip evolve. But that's just one piece of the puzzle. 2. Bear plank shoulder taps. Stability that saves your spine. You want to know what separates someone who just looks strong from someone who is strong? Control. And bear plank shoulder taps expose the truth real quick. It's not about how many push-ups you can do. It's whether you can hold your body steady, motionless, under pressure, when everything wants to wobble. Gorillas dominate unstable terrain because of this. They can shift, pivot, and explode with zero delay. Because their core isn't just strong, it's smart. That's exactly what this movement trains: anti-rotational strength. The kind of core control that protects your lower back, improves your posture, and turns every other movement into a weapon. Here's the setup. Get down on all fours, knees hovering 2 inches off the ground, spine perfectly flat, like there's a cup of water balanced on your back. Now, lift one hand and tap the opposite shoulder. Return. Repeat on the other side. Sounds easy? Try it. Try keeping your hips completely still. No twist, no sway, no compensation. That's where most people screw it up. They rush, rotate, and miss the point entirely. This isn't about speed, it's about stillness. Go slow. Breathe. And treat each tap like a test. Can you keep everything else locked in place? That's the goal. And once you master that, you'll feel it. Deeper core activation than any sit-up or crunch has ever given you. Start with short sets, maybe 10 controlled taps. As you progress, increase the hold time before tapping. 2 to 3 seconds of hovering adds a whole new level of tension. Here's where most people mess up. They think this is just a core drill, but it's a full-body challenge. Your shoulders, glutes, lower back, everything works together. That's how you move like an athlete, not just a lifter. And the next part? That's where we turn static control into primal strength. 3. Deep squat hold. Unlocking your primal posture. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you sat in a full squat? Not on a chair, not on a bench, but with your heels on the ground, hips below your knees, and actually stayed there? Most people can't even get into the position. And that's a problem. Because the deep squat isn't just an exercise, it's a lost position of rest, recovery, and resilience. Gorillas live in it. Babies instinctively sit in it. But adults? We've replaced it with couches, office chairs, and car seats. And over time, that change kills our hip mobility, weakens our spine, and shortens our functional lifespan. Yeah, I said lifespan. Researchers found that the ability to rise from the floor without using your hands is one of the strongest indicators of longevity past 50. And the deep squat hold trains exactly that: foundational strength, balance, and body awareness. Here's how to do it. Stand with your feet shoulder-width apart, or a little wider. Toes slightly out. Now, lower yourself down until your hips are below your knees. Keep your heels glued to the ground. Your chest up. Arms forward or overhead for balance. And then, hold. The first few seconds might feel fine, but wait. Your ankles will burn. Your knees will shake. Your spine will beg you to lean forward. Don't. Stay with it. Breathe through it. This is your body relearning how to function like it was designed to. Can't hold it yet? Cool. Use a support, a pole, a chair, a countertop, or place a small wedge under your heels. Modify as needed, but don't skip it. This is how you reclaim lost mobility and bulletproof your lower body. As the days go by, stay longer, drop deeper. Add intensity by lifting your arms overhead or shifting your weight gently side to side. Every second in that squat is a deposit in your strength bank. And the next move we're hitting? It's the real reason gorillas have that ridiculous upper body. 4. Isometric push-up. Hold. Stillness that builds power. Here's a hard truth. Most people train their muscles to move, but never to hold. And that's a mistake. Because real strength, the kind that keeps your body stable when life gets chaotic, isn't just about movement. It's about tension, sustained, painful, shake-inducing tension. That's what gorillas master in nature, holding powerful postures for minutes at a time. And that's what you're gonna learn to replicate, starting with the isometric push-up hold. This move looks easy, but the second you drop into it and hold, everything changes. Here's how you do it. Get into a push-up position, arms straight, core locked in. Now lower down slowly until your chest is about 4 inches off the floor. Elbows at a 90-degree angle. And then freeze. No bouncing, no cheating. Just you, gravity, and the fire in your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Within 20 seconds, you'll feel it. The tremor. That's not weakness. That's full muscle recruitment. Your fibers are waking up, being forced to adapt, to stabilize under pressure. And the longer you hold, the deeper the adaptation goes. This isn't just upper body. Your abs are in overdrive. Your lower back, locked in. Your entire torso is bracing to keep everything aligned. That's the hidden gift of isometrics. They work everything, even the muscles you didn't know were sleeping. Common mistake? Holding your breath. Don't do it. Controlled breathing keeps your blood pressure steady and your focus sharp. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, even when the shake sets in. Start with 15 to 30 seconds. That's all it takes. Each week, add 5 seconds. Build your way up to a full minute. And if you want a real challenge, raise one foot slightly off the ground mid-hold. Welcome to the next level. But we're not done. Because the next movement? It's the one that turns your crawl into a strength-building machine. 5. Gorilla crawl. Where full-body strength begins. You want to train like a gorilla? Then you've got to move like one. The gorilla crawl isn't just a cool name. It's the foundation of their primal power. This movement builds more than 60% of your total musculature in a single sequence. No machines, no weights. Just raw, multi-joint coordination and total body activation. And here's the kicker. Most people skip this because it's hard. It looks awkward. It feels humbling. But that's exactly why it works. Start in a quadruped position. Hands and toes on the floor, knees just 2 inches off the ground. That tiny elevation? It changes everything. Your core tightens. Your quads light up. Your spine activates like never before. Now, crawl forward. Right hand moves with left foot. Then switch. Keep your back flat and your movement controlled. This isn't about speed. It's about tension. Constant, full-body tension. And it works your deltoids, your traps, your abs, your glutes, your spine, all at once. A lot of people mess this up by letting the hips rise too high. Then it turns into a sloppy bear crawl. Or they let their knees touch the floor, which kills the tension. Don't do that. Keep it tight, stay low, and move like you're sneaking through enemy territory. If you're new to this, start short. Maybe 16 feet at a time. Focus on form. Breathe through the movement. You'll feel awkward at first, but give it a few sessions and something wild will happen. Your proprioception, your body awareness, will skyrocket. You'll start feeling more stable when you walk, more grounded when you lift, and more explosive in everything you do. And speaking of explosive, the next movement is where strength turns into power. 6. Explosive jump squats. Turn strength into raw power. Strength without power is like a sports car that never leaves the garage. Looks good, sounds cool, but it doesn't go anywhere. Gorillas don't have that problem. Despite weighing over 400 pounds, they can jump nearly 10 feet in the air. That's because their training, or rather their instinctive movement, recruits the highest threshold motor units in their body, the muscle fibers with the biggest growth potential. And that's exactly what explosive jump squats do for you. This isn't just about building muscle. It's about teaching your body to move fast, forcefully, and with control. That's how you protect your joints, build bone density, and torch fat like a furnace. Start with a basic squat. Feet shoulder width, core tight, thighs parallel to the ground. Then explode upward. Jump like you mean it. Drive through your hips. Launch. And when you land, absorb it. Soft knees. Controlled landing. Immediately link into the next rep. The most dangerous mistake? Landing with locked-out legs. That sends shock straight into your knees and spine. Always land like a spring. Quiet, soft, coiled. Let your muscles handle the impact, not your joints. If you've got knee issues, here's your workaround. Do quick squats and rise up onto the balls of your feet instead of jumping. You'll still train velocity and tension without the impact. Focus on quality, not quantity. It's not about how many jumps. It's how clean, how powerful, how explosive. As you get stronger, increase the squat depth before the jump. Add a slight rotation in the air. Challenge your coordination and control. Because once you master explosive movement, everything else gets easier. Lifting, running, climbing, even reacting when life throws a curveball. And now that you've got all 6 moves, let's be real. You don't need a gym to get strong. What you do need is the courage to do what most won't. Move with intention, train with control, and commit to the process even when it burns. That's what separates a body that just exists from a body that performs. These 6 movements, dead hang, shoulder taps, squat hold, isometric push-up, gorilla crawl, and explosive jump squats. They're not random. They're primal. They're purposeful. And if you show up consistently, they'll change the way you move, feel, and live. In just 3 weeks, you can rebuild the strength you thought you'd lost, or build a new level you've never had. The results won't just show in your muscles. They'll show in how you walk, how you carry yourself, how you handle life. Now let me ask you, what's the one thing you're changing in your training after this? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear from you. And hey, if this video gave you at least one aha moment, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let's keep building this together. You've got the tools, you've got the knowledge. Now all that's left is the work.